Anxiety in the workplace is an escalating challenge, affecting millions worldwide. Studies reveal that around 40% of professionals experience symptoms of anxiety, impacting not only their mental health but also their productivity. Imagine a scenario where you can transform pressure into focus and clarity. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers powerful tools to navigate the whirlwind of everyday professional life. Techniques that can reshape your perspective and bring new emotional balance to your daily routine. How would you react in the face of tight deadlines or stressful meetings? What if there were a way to approach these situations with serenity? In this video, we will explore 5 Stoic techniques that not only help manage anxiety, but also enhance productivity. Inspiring stories from professionals who have applied these principles in their routines will demonstrate that it is possible to find calm amid chaos. Get ready to discover how Stoicism can be the key to a healthier and more productive work environment. Let's embark on this transformative journey together and uncover the secrets to a tranquil mind. Understanding anxiety in the corporate context. Anxiety in the workplace is an issue that is gaining increasing attention. Studies indicate that a significant portion of the workforce suffers from some form of anxiety disorder, and this condition can have a profound impact on productivity and the mental health of employees. According to recent research, about 30% of workers report experiencing elevated levels of anxiety, which can lead to a less efficient and more stressful work environment. It's crucial to understand that anxiety does not only affect the individual experiencing it, but also their colleagues and the overall team dynamics. When we analyze the impact of anxiety on productivity, the numbers speak for themselves. Employees dealing with high levels of stress and anxiety tend to show a significant decline in their ability to concentrate and make decisions. This can result in project delays, increased errors, and even interpersonal conflicts. Moreover, anxiety can lead to higher absenteeism rates, as affected employees may need more days off to manage their mental health. This domino effect can place additional pressure on the team, creating a vicious cycle of stress and low morale. Employee mental health is a growing concern among employers, as it is directly linked to the overall well-being of the company. Work environments that ignore mental health issues may face high turnover rates and difficulties in retaining talent. Thus, understanding anxiety in the corporate context is not just a matter of individual health, but a strategic necessity for organizations that wish to thrive. Investing in mental health support programs and fostering a more welcoming work environment can be a competitive advantage. It is essential for companies to recognize the signs of anxiety among their employees. This may include behavioral changes such as irritability, difficulty concentrating, or increased absenteeism. Early identification is crucial, as it allows interventions to take place before the situation worsens. Additionally, promoting a culture of openness and dialogue about mental health can help destigmatize the issue, encouraging employees to seek help when needed. When considering anxiety in the workplace, it is vital for both leaders and employees to understand that this is a complex and multifaceted issue. The statistics are alarming, but they also present an opportunity for companies to implement meaningful changes. By prioritizing mental health, organizations not only improve the lives of their employees, but also create a healthier and more productive work environment for all. Relevant Stoic principles for the workplace. Stoic principles offer a valuable approach to managing anxiety in the corporate context. One of the central concepts of Stoicism is the distinction between what we can control and what we cannot. This idea is particularly relevant in the workplace, where we often encounter situations beyond our control, such as tight deadlines, management decisions, and changes in company policy. By focusing only on what is within our power, employees can reduce the frustration and anxiety that often arise when trying to control the uncontrollable. Stoicism teaches us that our perception of what happens around us is what truly matters. Instead of reacting emotionally to external events, Stoics advocate for a rational and reflective approach. This involves training the mind to observe situations objectively and conduct a critical analysis before responding. This practice not only helps reduce anxiety, but also promotes greater clarity and effectiveness in decision-making. When employees adopt this mindset, they become more resilient and better equipped to face daily challenges with a more balanced perspective. Another Stoic principle applicable to the workplace is the idea of accepting impermanence. In the corporate world, change is constant, and resisting these changes can lead to high levels of stress and anxiety. Stoics remind us that life is full of uncertainties, and accepting this reality is essential for our emotional well-being. Instead of fighting against changes, employees can benefit from adopting an attitude of acceptance and adaptation, allowing them to navigate challenging periods more easily. Moreover, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of virtue and ethics in our daily actions. In the workplace, this translates to acting with integrity, even in difficult situations. When employees commit to acting in accordance with their values, they experience a sense of purpose and meaning, which can alleviate anxiety. Working in an environment where ethical principles are respected and promoted fosters a culture of trust and support, essential for the emotional well-being of all. Conclusion: by implementing Stoic principles in the workplace, employees can manage anxiety more effectively and increase their productivity. Understanding the nature of anxiety and fostering a supportive environment can lead to a healthier workplace culture, benefiting both individuals and organizations as a whole. The practice of gratitude, often associated with Stoicism, can be a powerful tool in the workplace. Recognizing and valuing small victories and the positive aspects of daily life can help counterbalance anxiety and stress. When employees cultivate a mindset of gratitude, they become more resilient and better equipped to face challenges with a positive attitude. This practice not only enhances individual mental health, but also contributes to a more collaborative and harmonious work environment. Stoic techniques for managing anxiety. Stoic techniques for managing anxiety are practices that can be implemented in daily life to help employees cope better with stress and pressure in the workplace. One such technique is negative visualization, which involves imagining adverse scenarios and preparing the mind to face them. By anticipating potential problems, employees can develop greater resilience and be better prepared to handle adversities when they arise. This practice helps reduce the fear of the unknown and, consequently, anxiety. Meditation is another powerful technique rooted in Stoicism. Although not exclusively Stoic, meditation is a practice that can be highly beneficial for employees seeking a way to calm their minds and reduce anxiety. Through meditation, individuals can learn to observe their thoughts without being swept away by them, promoting greater mental clarity and focus. This is particularly valuable in high-pressure environments, where the ability to remain calm is crucial. Another Stoic strategy is the practice of daily reflection. Set aside a moment at the end of the day to review the experiences lived, both positive and challenging. Ask yourself what was within your control and what was not, evaluating how you reacted to each situation. This reflection not only helps identify thought patterns that may be contributing to anxiety, but also allows employees to learn from their experiences, improving their emotional responses in the future. Stoic principles also encourage the practice of self-discipline. In a work environment, this can translate to establishing healthy boundaries, such as setting hours for work and rest, and resisting the temptation to bring work home. Self-discipline helps create a balance between professional and personal life, which is crucial for mental health. By learning to say no to commitments that do not align with their goals or that cause unnecessary stress, employees can reduce their emotional burden and anxiety. Stoicism teaches the importance of community and mutual support. Creating support networks in the workplace, where employees can share their experiences and challenges, is an effective way to combat anxiety. An environment where people feel safe to express their concerns and seek help is essential for promoting mental health. By integrating these Stoic techniques into daily life, employees can not only manage their anxiety, but also cultivate a more positive and collaborative work environment. Case studies. Professionals who applied Stoicism. Various professionals around the world have found Stoicism to be a valuable approach for dealing with the challenges of the workplace. One notable example is an executive at a large tech company who, upon realizing that pressure and anxiety were affecting his performance and health, decided to study Stoic principles. He began reflecting on the distinction between what was under his control and what was not, allowing him to focus his efforts on actions that could genuinely make a difference. This mindset shift not only improved his productivity, but also fostered a calmer atmosphere among his team members, who felt inspired to adopt a similar approach. Another interesting case involves a finance professional who faced high levels of stress due to the constant demands of her job. She began practicing Stoic techniques, such as negative visualization, which helped her mentally prepare for daily challenges. By imagining the worst-case scenario and accepting that possibility, she was able to reduce her anxiety, and consequently, her performance improved. The professional reported that this practice not only helped her manage her emotions better, but also made her a more supportive colleague as she understood the pressures others faced. A third example is a human resources manager who implemented weekly reflection meetings with her team, where everyone could discuss their challenges and apply Stoic principles to solve them. This practice of open dialogue not only strengthened group cohesion, but also allowed employees to feel more secure in sharing their anxieties. Team members began to see transparency and acceptance as valuable tools for facing pressure, leading to a more balanced and productive work environment. Additionally, an entrepreneur who founded a startup under significant pressure for growth and financial results also adopted Stoic teachings. He realized that by focusing on actions he could control, such as product development and team management, rather than worrying excessively about what might be beyond his reach, like market performance, his anxiety decreased. This not only improved his mental health, but also helped create a more resilient organizational culture, where employees felt empowered to face challenges. A teacher who faced a challenging school environment decided to apply Stoicism in her teaching practice. Recognizing that she could not control the political situation surrounding education, she focused on creating a learning environment that valued her students' autonomy and responsibility. By encouraging Stoic reflection among her students, the educator not only helped develop their emotional intelligence, but also became a role model for facing adversities with calmness and determination. Tools for maintaining emotional balance at work. Maintaining emotional balance in the corporate environment is essential not only for the mental health of employees, but also for the productivity of the team. Among the available tools, the practice of meditation stands out as one of the most effective. By dedicating just a few minutes each day to meditation, professionals can disconnect from work pressures and cultivate a state of calm. This practice helps increase awareness of one's own thoughts and feelings, allowing individuals to better understand their emotional reactions and respond more equitably to challenging situations. Another tool that can be integrated into the professional routine is the use of gratitude journals. Encouraging employees to write down 3 things they are grateful for each day can significantly alter their perspective on work and life. Focusing on the positive even amidst difficulties helps cultivate a more resilient mental state. Additionally, this technique can be shared in team meetings, fostering a more optimistic and collaborative environment. Establishing clear boundaries between work and personal life is another fundamental strategy for maintaining emotional balance. Professionals who set specific times to end their work activities and disconnect from work demands tend to experience less stress and burnout. Communicating these boundaries to the team and superiors is essential to ensure that everyone understands the importance of respecting each other's personal time, thereby promoting a culture of mutual respect and care. Moreover, the practice of regular physical exercise should not be underestimated. Physical activity is a powerful ally in combating stress, as it releases endorphins that enhance mood and energy levels. Companies that encourage sports, whether through internal competitions or by providing time for physical activities, contribute to a healthier and more balanced work environment. A simple walk during breaks can work wonders for an employee's mental health. Implementing coaching or mentoring sessions within organizations can also be a valuable tool. Professionals with access to mentors or coaches can explore their anxieties and challenges in a safe and supportive environment. These interactions not only aid in problem solving, but also promote personal and professional development, contributing to a corporate culture of continuous learning and mutual support. This investment in the emotional well-being of employees can result in a more sustainable and productive workplace for everyone. Now that we've explored 5 powerful Stoic techniques for dealing with anxiety at work, it's time to reflect on how you can apply these teachings in your daily life. Remember, consistent practice is key to turning theory into action. How can you incorporate negative visualization into your routine? And what about the technique of indifference to what is beyond your control? It could be a game changer. Consider the impact these practices could have on your productivity. Can you imagine how your daily life would be if you could maintain calm under pressure? Anxiety can be an obstacle, but with Stoicism, you have the tools you need to overcome it. Before we wrap up, challenge yourself. What will you do starting now? Share your experiences in the comments, and let's work together to build a stronger, more resilient community. And remember, the Stoic journey is ongoing. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more valuable tips and transform your relationship with work and anxiety. After all, living a Stoic life means living with purpose and clarity. Until next time.